Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to the channel again. So today we plan to explore conditional formatting. I'm just trying to, I guess, use some very simple criteria to do our formatting. So that's conditional formatting is a tool in Excel that we use to basically highlight or format, because it's not just highlighting, any cell or group of cells, which will be arranged then in a data set that you have. Say, for example, you have, all right, so let's just look at the one that we have here. So right now we're looking at the daily market quote, and I downloaded this from the Jamaica Stock Exchange. So you can pretty much look at the web query video that I did that will show you how to retrieve that data from the internet using a web query, and it's automatically updated. All right, so for example, looking at this data set now, say we wanted to display all securities or symbols or companies, whatever you want to call it, that had a close price, say greater than $40, something like that, right? So then what the result that I would like to see is for all of these to be highlighted. So this one here to be highlighted, this so any, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong part. So the close price, yeah. So where the close price is greater than $50, I just want it to be highlighted, the entire row to be highlighted. So that's one, and there are several reasons for doing this. So you're presenting the data, you can easily spot those that you want. You can also use some icons so there are icon sets that you can use for conditional formatting as well. But right now I'm just exploring, just very basic, exploring, highlighting the rows. All right, so let's proceed. So we're doing any sort of formatting. You want to select the area of the data that you wish to format. And for me, because I want the entire row to be formatted, I'm going to highlight the entire data set, excluding the column headings, right? So scroll all the way down to my last point where I have data. And then you go to conditional formatting, which is right here. And you can select new rule, because I'm creating a new rule, or manage rules. I'll just work with new rule here. And the option that I'm choosing now is use formula to determine which cell to format, so which is this one. All right, so based on what I stated earlier, we wanted to look at all, say, all instruments. I wanted to display all securities that have a close price greater than $40. So what I do is in the format values where this formula is true, so in this box, I just use this toggle here, and now it allows me to select the cell that I want the starting point to be for my rule. So for me, I'm exploring close price, so I start at the first point that I have a close price, which would be C3, right? And when I click C3, it basically have it here or place it here. And but what this means, it has a $sign in front of the column, which is C, the $sign in front of the row, which is a number, which is saying that it's only checking this particular cell. But what I want it to do is to check to see if for that particular column, all the rows, if it is greater than 40, right? But right now, if I should run this rule only, the only place it's going to check is this particular cell. But I don't want that. I want it to stay in column C, right, starting from row 3, and check all the rows below that. So what I have to do is remove the dollar sign from in front of the 3, which now makes this row relative, and it's now saying that the column is absolute. So it will remain in this column, column C, and check all the rows in column C and highlight it if it is, well, not highlight right now. I'd have to state whether or not it's highlighted. So that's a rule that it's checking. So now I want to select a format. So to set a format, you select the format button right here. And for me, I'm just going to use a very basic format, which is just a fill. I'm going to use this fill. So I select the fill tab, and I'm going to select a color that is, I guess that's it. Hopefully you can see that light blue. That's right there. So that's the one that I selected. Then I go OK, and OK here as well. And then you notice that it would highlight all, so if I should click off, all the securities with a close price greater than $40 would be highlighted. So that's a starting point. So very basic, and that is just using a rule, a very basic rule to do conditional formatting. There are other stuff you can do with conditional formatting. You have some quick access tools or rules that they have, these highlight cell rules, top bottom rules, so you can use these icon set. We'll explore these in a later video, and I'll delve a little deeper in using the rules to highlight the cell. All right, so that's a starting point. So see you in the next video, and remember to check out the one on web query so you can pull your own market data. All right, so thanks for watching. Yeah, by the way, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, and kind of help the channel grow. All right, thanks.